And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the visitors here. They love where they stand right now, first place. And checking out San Antonio, quite a bit of space between these two. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 of the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. It's stolen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And setting the tempo with an
Cincinnati going hard in the paint.
Where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Drives to the hoop, and he throws it down.
Guy got hops.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Vassell. We saw him with 19 his last time out. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Guy too quick, man.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Takes a 13-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vassell's got 8.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
He drops it from range.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Counted from distance.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now Vassell. Give him 8 points now. Sohan, left side. Tries a 10-footer. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sohan's gotten his third basket of the night. Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The three ball. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Dare I say,
Guy on
he's
fire.
had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
The Spurs making a change here. Collins checked in. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. The kick out to Paul. Back to Vassell from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. With the step back.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Vassell. He's got 11. And there's 1:45 left now in the first quarter. Paul passes to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Pass to Brown. The turnaround Jay, and it's good for 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Paul. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Collins for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A nice shot by Brown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul looking over the floor. On the wing, Vassell. Paul against Brown. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first shot attempt. Again, the Spurs score. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Sway Lee.
He's got 5. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
The game.
Sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Spurs trail by 6. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Wembanyama's got his first 2 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pure from three-point range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Branham. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Barnes, it's good.
Well, passing may not be a highlight of Branham's game, but he's not a selfish guy who will just force his own shot.
And he banks in the layup. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Here's Branham. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Collins. Jones from outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
Out to the wing. Launches a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 6. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 to 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Jones. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Wembanyama letting it go quick.
Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. There's the 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Nice move. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. He buries it from 3.
Got him, coach.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 8. Tipped away. From the elbow. And down it goes. 2 points. And he's got 28 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Away team ball.
On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Here's Vassell. He's got 11. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Vassell outside. Lets it fly. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
Kai's on fire.
Got 10 points now just in this quarter. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. He is torching a defense.
Kai got hops.
Has no answers for.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Checked in for San Antonio. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Spurs trail by 14. To the middle. It's deflected. Got a piece of it.
And Vassell there using that 6'10 wingspan to his advantage. He is an impactful defender.
That one's good for 2.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. The ball's knocked loose. Ball finds Johnson. The shot misses. Some solid defense from James. Driving to the basket.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Kai got hops.
And here's Paul. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Collins. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Drewski.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. They lead by 18. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Almost had. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses, can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. James with the ball. No made baskets yet. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Paul is feeling it. The last 3 on the other end lit a fire under him.
Shot's good by James.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now Vassell, 14 points for him. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Spurs trail by 19. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down.
Damn, they try to kill Kai.
I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer.
Dirty ass Chris Paul.
I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Al. Thanks. The first one falls. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, There's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Truski with the block.
From the arc. And again,
50.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Fans, a huge San Antonio welcome to the Spurs squad. Get loud, fans. On the court is your squad. Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Here's a look at some numbers for Devin Vassell.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sohan outside. Will it go? Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Sohan's got 14 points for the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The Beast. Good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Set it up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. On the wing, Vassell. Check by James. It's good. He's got 16.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Pass to James. Here's the Beast. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. The Beast has got 6 here in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Counted.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Here's the Beast. Drops in the 3. The Beast has got his third basket on the night right there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Vassell. Leaps for it. Here's Wemby. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And that one's good. James.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Vassell. He's got 16. Here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And here's Paul. Give him 8. Sohan outside. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Vassell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
For 3, James sends it home from three-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
San Antonio with the ball. Stolen by Davis. Pass to the Beast. And the layup is good off the glass. The Beast has got 11 points here in the second half.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
James finds Davis, the Beast. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Beast has got 14 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
James passes to James. And that one's good.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wemby. Here's Johnson. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got James. He's out there with Davis. And it's the Beast in at the center, locking down the middle. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
The Beast, good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Wemby ain't fucking with me, dog.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. Scouts love this from Wemby.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Outside Jones. With the teardrop. Rebound, Anthony Davis. It's James on the wing. Here's the Beast. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, it seems like he's making everything Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Paul, he's checked in for Jones.
One shot.
Now here's Paul, and just one bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Collins against Davis. Here's the Beast. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Fires the three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Quick thinking pays off for Paul. The defense just wasn't ready for a swift pull-up J.
Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast has got 25 points in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Paul with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's the Beast. James outside, pass to the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. San Antonio has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Wemby pass to Paul. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter. Oh!
Wow!
And he jams it home with authority.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Branham passes to Paul. From deep, Wemby. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Man, Wemby getting it done. Woo!
Gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. It's stolen by Wemby. Paul passes to Barnes. Over James. James with the block. Here's the Beast. And he drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Paul passes to Branham. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
After shooting just about 30% as a rookie from deep, Branham has upgraded his shot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. James. Pass to James. Here's the beast. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
On target from range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Outside Paul. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Yep, that one goes. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The shot from 20 feet out. Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Sohan puts it all together like this, he's a special player. Good to see him seeking out his offense.
Here's the Beast. And he converts the layup. The Beast has got 37.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul can't get it to go. Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. Connects from downtown.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Wemby scanning the floor. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And remember, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
$50.